This is Shukrana Akhtar. Today I'll be presenting my digital poster on domestic violence, social work practice. In the first section of my poster, I explain that domestic and family violence includes behaviors such as physical, emotional, psychological, sexual, and financial abuse that are used to control or harm another person. In then I discuss the role of social workers in the field. Social workers support victim survivors through safety planning, advocacy, referrals, and trauma informed practice, as shown in the poster. And one of the key responsibilities of social workers is assessing risk to victim survivor and children, helping clients understand their legal rights and connecting them with the community and legal services. Then I try to show the legal responses such as advocates are important but not enough on their own, because survivors often continue to experience trauma, fear, financial difficulties, and social isolation. And at the bottom right corner of my this poster, I have added some of my picture visiting Bankstown courthouse. I attended the court on 19 July. Initially I was not allowed to enter, but after explaining that I was visiting for my assessment, the staff allow me uh, to go inside and also take a picture when there was no hearing taking place and there was no one inside. A staff member showed me courtroom number 5 and courtroom number 2 and explained where the magistrate, prosecution, defendant, custody area, and public sitting area are located. However, a domestic violence matter was about to begin. I was informed that I could no longer remain inside because the hearing was confidential. So this experience helped me to understand the balance between open justice and confidentiality. Although courts are generally open to promote transparency, a restriction may be necessary to protect the privacy and safety of victim survivors. And then moving to my next slide, I also discuss important legislation, including the Crimes Act, Domestic and Personal Violence, the Family Act, the Protection Legislation, and the Privacy Act. These laws are important because they guide how social workers support clients and respond to domestic violence situations. The another section of my posters on ethics and professional responsibilities, I discuss an ethical dilemma as an example where a client may disclose their children regularly witness domestic violence but may not want that situation to report it. And this creates a conflict between maintaining confidentiality and fulfilling legal responsibilities to protect children from harm. As a social worker, we must carefully assess risk, explain the limits of confidentiality, and continue supporting the client while meeting our legal obligations. And the last one, in this poster, also compared the role of social worker with other professionals. For example, police focus on immediate safety, lawyers provide legal representation, and psychologists focus on treatment. However, social worker provide a more holistic response by addressing the emotional, social, and practical impacts of domestic violence. In conclusion, my poster demonstrates that domestic violence social work practice sits at the intersection of law, ethics, and human rights. And um, and the and Also I would like to say that my court visit reinforced the importance of balancing transparency, confidentiality, and survivor safety. Overall, the effective practice requires legal knowledge, trauma informed approaches, ethical decision making, and strong commitment to social justice. And these are the references that I have used to create these digital posters. And thank you for listening. That's all for today. Thank you so much.